Hello everyone and welcome back to Hutan Pantai. So as you can see, we are in December and it is currently snowing. It's not that heavy, but all of our fields will be covered with the snow if the snow will continue like this. So my job will be to finish all the field preparation work within this episode, or you can say in this month. And along with it, I'll also be discussing so as to our future approach for this series. So to begin with, I will jump on our case tractor. There it is. And we are now gonna continue with the cultivation work on this field. So and I'll be starting from this side. And once the cultivation will be done, I will continue with the lime work and the cultivation work as well on our field number 4 as well. So there we go. I've started the cultivation work on field number 2. And as for the future approach, I don't know how to begin with. So I think I'm gonna start with the crops. So since we'll be prepared with all of our fields for the next crops in this episode itself, but for the next crops, I will be planting them after taking a break, or you can say a big break, because what I have decided is I have decided to skip at least quite a few months so that we can progress with our temple construction work at a good speed. It is because I do believe that the temple construction will still take at least 2 complete years to be fully completed, and I don't think we'll be able to take this series for that much time because I've already done so much thing in this series. We have plenty of productions with us, and I have tried most of the crops in this game. So I think it will be better that I skip quite a bit of time and I will concentrate only on the temple construction work, which I'll surely be doing off the camera. And in this way, I will be seeing you once we will be almost finished with the temple construction work, and that will be our final year on this series. So that means after the next episode, which will be in January, where I'll be selling all of our products that we currently have, I'm gonna save the remaining products that we'll be getting from the productions, and we're gonna sell all of them into our final year, and then only we are gonna plant the crops. And as for the crops as well, I won't be delivering them to any of the productions, and instead we are gonna sell them as it is once we have harvested them. So that means if I'll plant the long grain rice once again, instead of delivering it to any of the productions, I will be selling it straight away, whatever the prices will be, because we enough money with us. So I don't think we'll be needing any more money even if I end this series right here. But still, I will be selling the products that we'll be getting as it is from our crops, particularly our crops. And as for the products from our productions, I will be saving them. And once I have sold all the products in the coming episode that will be in January, I will be saving all the products that we'll be getting from our productions, and we are gonna sell them into the final year of this series. So going through with this approach, the only money that we'll be getting will be in the next month itself, where I'm gonna sell all the products that we currently have. So apart from that, any money that we'll be getting will only be from the products that I'll be delivering to the temple construction site. So even though we'll be earning a good money because the products that we deliver to the temple construction work gives us quite a bit of money, and we cannot help about it. So I'll surely be keeping an eye so as to how much money I'm gonna earn, and I'm gonna let you know once we'll meet again in after a big time lapse. As of now, I'm going to continue with the cultivation work on the field number 2, and I will see you guys once we are done. So we are almost done with the cultivation work on our field number 2 as well, and that means we'll be ready with our 4 of our fields for the next crops that we'll be planting in coming time, particularly after a big time lapse that I'll be doing. And also, apart from taking care of the temple construction site, I'll also be taking care of our animals. We have enough food for all of our animals. We have made enough hay and silage bales, and we have quite a few straw bales as well for making TMR for cows and buffaloes. As for our horses, we have so much oats left in the silo, and same is the case for our chickens. We have quite a bit of sorghum with us that can keep them feeding for a long time. There we go. We are done with the cultivation work. I will take the cultivator and the tractor back to the farmyard, and I will jump in the New Holland tractor so that we can start liming our field number 4. So coming back to the animals, I surely be take caring of them, and along with it I'll also be delivering the required products to the temple construction site. And as for the greenhouses, they are currently on automatically sell, and I'll be storing only the strawberries, only the required strawberries that we'll be needing for our bakery to run. So back to our farmyard, I'm gonna park our tractor and the cultivator right here because we'll be needing them once again for the field number 4. So let's jump in the New Holland tractor. There it is. And I think once again I'll have to go to the shop first so that I can refill our lime spreader. Yep, there you can see we have just about 3100 liters of lime with us. I think I will be purchasing at least 3 more bags of lime and that should be enough for the entire field number 4. So let's quickly move to the shop, and I will see you right there. So here we are at the shop. Let's purchase a few more bags of lime, and this should be the last of the lime that I'll be purchasing. I don't think we'll have to lime any of our fields in this series at least. So let's purchase 3 bags, or what I will do is I will go with 4 bags just in case we're gonna need more lime, and it will cost me $1,800. There we go. Let's refill our lime spreader. There we go. So you can see we have over 11,000 liters of lime, which I think will be enough for our field number 4. And once we'll be done with the liming work, we'll only have to cultivate that field as well, and that will be enough for this episode as well. And in the next episode, we'll surely be meeting once again in January, and we're gonna sell all of our products that we'll have, and then will be the time that I'll be taking a big time lapse on this series so that we can make a good progress on the temple construction work. So here's the field number 4, and I'm gonna start from this side of the field. There we go. So once again, we are spreading lime on our field number 4, and I don't think it will take much time because once again we have a decent working speed and a decent working width. So once we'll be done with the liming work, I'll surely be cultivating this field as well, and we'll surely be ending this episode then. And as I've already told, I'll be seeing you guys once again in January, in which I'll be selling all the products that we'll have, so that we can then take a big time lapse and we can easily progress with our temple construction work so that we can end this series as soon as possible. As for the approach, I'll be going with the same. We'll be doing 2 headlands first, and then I will go up and down in this field. And looking at the lime consumption rate, I think this should be enough for the entire field number 4. So I'm going to continue with the liming work, and I will see you guys once we are done. So we are almost done with the liming work as well on our field number 4, and this was the final liming work that I'll be finishing with on this series, and also with cultivating this field. This will be the final time that I'll be cultivating any of the field on this series, at least if I don't go with doing any of the contracts in the coming episodes. So we are done with the liming. There we go. And you can see we still have quite a bit of lime left in our lime shredder. So I will see if I'll get to do a liming contract on any of the field in the coming time, or else this lime will be wasted. So let's park the tractor and the lime shredder somewhere here. There we go. And once again, I'm gonna jump into the case tractor so that we can start the cultivation work on this field as well. So once again, I'm gonna start from this side of the field itself. Let's unfold the cultivator. There we go. We are cultivating our field number 4, and this is also the final cultivation work that I'll be doing at least on our fields for this series. So once this cultivation work will be done, I'll surely be calling it a day. And I've already told you what we are gonna do in the next episode, and that will be selling all of our products, particularly our dairy and bakery products. So once again, I'll do at least 2 headlands first, and then only I'm gonna move up and down this in this field. And apart from selling the dairy products and the bakery products, I think the prices of sunflower oil will be also be good in January. I will quickly have a look. Well, they will not be good in January, but I think we can sell them in February. So I'll see in the next episode itself if we can also jump to February, so that along with selling our dairy and bakery products, I'll also be selling the sunflower that we have at our oil mill. And apart from that, I'll be saving the rice oil for selling at some other time. And as for the canola oil, I'll keep delivering it to our potato processing plant, and we'll be continuing with making the potato chips at the potato processing plant itself. And along with it, I will also sell quite a few pellets of sugar as well. Although there you can see the prices will be very low, but you can see the price difference is not that much. So I'll for sure sell quite a few pellets of sugar as well, because we have plenty of sugar with us. And I think I won't be needing more than 15 to 20 pellets of sugar. So we'll save some, and rest I'm gonna sell as it is. And as of now, I'm gonna continue with the cultivation work for the final time on this series, and I will see you guys once we are done. So we are almost done with the cultivation work as well, and I think only two rows will be left after this row. So we'll soon be finished, and I'll surely be calling it a day. And from the next episode, I'm gonna start selling all the products that we have, and that will be the time that I'll be taking a big time lapse for this series. I still don't know so as to many months I'm gonna skip with, but I am pretty sure that we'll do so that at least our temple construction work will reach to that point that it will be finished in the remaining year that I'll be continuing with this series. And as for the next series, I have still not decided so as to which map our next series will be on. But the one thing is for sure that whatever map it will be, will be having smaller fields on that map so that I can do the series with using the smaller equipments only. We have already tried so many bigger equipments on this series itself, so I don't think our next series will be having any of the bigger machines. So finally, we are on to our final row of this field. Let's quickly finish it, and then I will call it a day. And I will see you guys in the next episode that we'll be doing in January itself. And there we go. So we are done with the cultivation work, and now it's time to end this episode. So I hope you guys like this video, and if you do so, then do leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel. As of now, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.